San Diego, wildfires, as we know, are always a concern. And today, joining us is the commanding officer of MCAS Miramar, Colonel John Farnam, and CAL FIRE Battalion Chief Ray Cheney to talk about how the Marines and CAL FIRE all train together to prevent wildfires here in San Diego. This is a critical relationship. How did this come about, Colonel?
I tell you, this is a long time in coming relationship, in this case, between the military, Department of Defense, and in this case, CAL FIRE. And what matters to San Diego is the relationship that we have day in, day out, and how we can pool and use our assets make the most of them to help put those fires out when they come.
And so, Chief Cheney, tell me about how you're doing that. How is this relationship working, and what's involved in the training?
Well, the great part about it is communication, cooperation, and coordination. And with those aspects, these came out of the fire sieges of '03 and '07. We developed a cooperative relationship with our local Navy and Marine Corps. It's a great program and where we have constant communication. We train annually with them, and it's a model for the rest of the nation. There is no other agreements like this in the nation where we reach out to the Department of Defense, Marine Corps, Navy to exercise and execute their assets in a time when we need them.
And so where are you training, and what kinds of things are you doing as part of that training?
Well, the training, most of the training takes place on Camp Pendleton, where we've got good areas we can operate aircraft and conduct exercises, and we do that quite a bit. We also invite military assets to our local training. For example, we have a county wildland drill going on the next few days. We will have military assets there training with civilian assets cooperatively. The whole idea is being proactive.
Okay, so Colonel, let me ask you, in the event of a wildfire, what would the Marines be prepared to do to assist in battling a fire?
Well, the Marine Corps, of course, has a number of assets that are very useful in a wildfire scenario, from brush trucks to airfield firefighting aircraft that I can put out at Ramona to support those aircraft, and then the aircraft themselves. The key to the whole thing is the relationship that exists between CAL FIRE, in this case, and the Marine Corps, where we can dedicate those assets, get them out there, get them used, and then evaluate constantly, do they still need to be there? Because our aircraft actually have other purposes as well. So we don't want to dedicate them when we don't need to, but we don't want to retain them when we need to get them out. And that's what the relationship does.
So you're actually talking about deploying some of these to an area beyond the base borders?
Absolutely, well beyond the base borders. In fact, through the state on many occasions. So.
Oh, so even out of the San Diego area?
For sure.
And you are using this as a model for other places across the country, huh?
Well, no, that's the unique thing about it, is this is a very unique program between CAL FIRE, civil emergency services agencies, and the military. It's kind of recognized as a model by the rest of the military industry within the nation of good cooperation between the civilian agency, a fire department, and a military department if and when needed. It also, we should bring up the fact we not only look at just using aircraft, but we look at an all-risk mission. So we've had a lot of earthquake activity lately, right? So if we have large-scale disasters in California, we're prepared to exercise our unique agreements to support and serve the public.
That's great. Well, we appreciate you guys getting together and coming here to talk to us about what you're doing to keep our communities more safe. Thank you very much, Colonel Farnam and Chief Cheney.